Hey everybody, Awesome Autographs back again with episode number 175 this time. Today we have 7 TTMs, one of which is a return to sender, which we'll get out of the way first. And then at the end of the video, we will kick off the March giveaway. But as I've been doing the last couple of episodes, we have some new tidbits of collectible up front here. I'll give you guys a warning. I just kind of grab things off my piles as I get them. Quite honestly, I did go looking for the first few when I had the DiMaggio. Had the DiMaggio ball and one other the first time I did this. But anyways, so we will do this every episode, and I'm going to, like I said, rotate them out. So we're going to start with the big item over here, which is a maybe too big. Anyways, Bears football helmet, autographed by Mr. Brian Urlacher. Properly protected in the case, although the case has got a lot of scrapes and stuff on it. Okay, over here we have an autographed 8x10 of Bob Cousy, representing our basketball representation. And over here, this is a picture that I took at training camp of Adam Vinatieri. And then here we have an autographed baseball from Mr. Brett Saberhagen. An autographed hockey puck of Mr. Kyle McLaren. Yep, I was right. And then here we have an autographed baseball, Mr. Frank Castillo. And then our other little doodads, which are there all the time for decoration. My little vampire over here, Barnabas. Most of you are probably too young to know the original Barnabas Collins from the 60s television show. It was a daytime gothic soap opera type show. You want to really laugh and see some real bad television filming? Watch it. It's on, I think it's on Hulu. I'm not sure. It's streamed. The whole series is streamed. There's like 1,400 episodes or something like that. It's interesting and a little bit funny to watch all the bloopers. It was done live. So it's interesting. It's a story that moves around in different times, dealing with witches and vampires and werewolves and all that kind of stuff. So interesting if that's up your alley. If you've never seen the original, it's much more campy than the more recent versions of this that they did. But still entertaining. Anyways, on to the TTMs. First up is a return from Mr. Len Barker. This is a terrible way to start out the Battle of the Teams. My first one that should have been a point for my Cleveland Indians / Guardians, the Mr. Len Barker. He's returning these to sender, so I'm going to have to see if there's another way to get him. Anyways, that's the start of this. So we have 6 successful TTMs. First up, and let's see, what do we have today? We have hockey and baseball. 3 of each, I think. Yeah, 3 of each. So we're starting out with hockey. This is former NHL player and former, mostly known for his time with the LA Kings. This is a 3 of 4 success in 18 days. Mr. Rob Blake on a 91-92 upper deck. Ooh, I have my magnifying glass, I can check. Yep, 91-92 upper deck. A 94-ish Parkhurst. And this is 2000 something. And for whatever reason, he did not sign this upper deck card. So he'll get it next time. That is Mr. Rob Blake. Next up, another Blake. This one is Mr. Casey Blake, and a point for the Cleveland Indian team. In the Battle of the Teams, we have this nice 2004. I was going to say 3, but 2004 Topps card, along with this generic autograph card. That is Mr. Casey Blake, and he returned 2 of 2. It says 19 days, but that doesn't sound right. Oh well. I want to say it's more like probably 29 days. So I may have done something wrong, or I wrote something down wrong here. Or I just couldn't see it, which is also a possibility. Okay, next up, NHL return. This is a 4 of 4 return in 19 days. Mr. Jody Hull. He played from 1998-99 season. Started with the Hartford Whalers. And played through the 2003-2004 season. And he played for Hartford, the Rangers, Ottawa, Florida, Tampa, and Philadelphia. And I just happen to have a lot of Ottawa cards. Kind of surprised I didn't send more Whaler cards, because I do tend to go after the Whalers. Some of these are a little bit hard to see on camera. They actually look better. This is going to be very hard to see on camera. But it's there. And then we have the 1993 Leaf, which I like this set. The more I think about it, the more this might be a set that I go after for hockey. And that is Mr. Jody Hull. I have no idea if he's related to Bobby and Brett. I did not look it up. If anybody knows the answer to that, please feel free to put it into the comments. If anything, he'd be about the same time frame as Brett Hull, I think, give or take a few years. So I don't know if there's a relationship there or not. Next up is former Major League Baseball player. And had I had a Cleveland Indians card of him, it would have been a point, but it is not. Mr. Rick Cerone. He played from 1975 to 1992. Played for Cleveland, Toronto, the Yankees, Atlanta, Milwaukee, Boston, and Montreal. This is a one-of-one success, as Mr. Cerone only signs one at a time. And this was a 34-day return. So now I'm going to have to go. Do you realize I actually have cards of him from every single team he's played on, except for Cleveland. So I got to go hunt down a Cleveland card and send that out. we'll see how that goes. Next up is our second point. And for Mr. Chase Chase out there, these are the only two cards that I actually got back today that provide me with points, as I understand the rules anyway. If you see something that's different, we have a 3 of 3 success in 26 days. All the more reason why I think Casey Blank was probably 29, because I think I would have sent these out, give or take, around the same time. Mr. Joel Skinner in his Cleveland Indians uniform. 2 cards there and 1 card from the White Sox. Mr. Joel Skinner. Okay, last up is a hockey return. 4 of 4 success in 18 days from Mr. Martin Brodeur. Mr. Brodeur signed, or played, from the 1991-92 season through 2014-15. Played 21 seasons with the New Jersey Devils and 1 final season with St. Louis. I'd have to see if I can hunt down a St. Louis card for him. But we have this 1993 Leaf, 97, 98, I believe, Donruss portraits. And these are like 2002, 2003 SP cards. And this is an in the game memorabilia redemption card. And so it's, I picked these up somewhere out of a quarter box or something. I thought the cards were really cool. I've got a few of these, not just of him, but of a few other players, I think. And it has point numbers on them, and they come in different points, and you have to accumulate so many points, and then you send the cards in, and you get some kind of a memorabilia thing back. Contest is long over, given that this is a 2000, pretty sure it was 2002, maybe somewhere around there. Yeah, the 2002-2003 series. But I just thought the cards were cool. They're a little bit on the thicker side. Hard to tell on camera. And that is our final return of Mr. Martin Brodeur. That's it for today in terms of the TTMs. We shall now move on to our March giveaway. Got my handy box of letters, which I will shake up real well. See what letter we're going for this month. So we're going to go digging in here. Whoops. Put that back. We don't want to miss getting a chance for somebody here on a letter. Okay, we got one. Whoops, dropped it. The letter, oh boy. The letter for the month of March is a letter W. So, to enter the contest, as usual, you have to like the video. You have to be a subscriber. And you have to comment on this video with the name of a favorite player, any sport, whose last name begins with W. I have a feeling I know what the most common last name's going to be. But anyways, so I'm going to have to think about that. I'm not sure who my favorite would be. I mean, my immediate reaction would be to jump on Ted Williams, but I don't know. I'm going to have to see. Think a little harder and see if I can come up with somebody else who would be my favorite. It's hard for me to pick somebody like Williams because I never saw him play. So I'm trying to think of players that I've actually seen play in the various sports. So I'll give it some thought. I will let you guys know who my favorite W player is when we do the drawing for the winner. Where is my calendar? Why can I never find anything when I want it? Sorry, guys. Got an alternative calendar here I'm getting my hands on. Okay. So, today is March 3rd. Let's leave the contest open to the end of the day on March 15th, which is a little bit less than... Sorry, today's not March 4th, it's the 3rd. Brain dead here. But we'll shut it down on March 15th at the end of the day. So, 1 second or so before midnight. I won't be watching the clock. I should be sound asleep at that point, and that is Eastern time. And shortly thereafter, we will draw the winner. So again, like this video, you need to be a subscriber, and you have to comment with the name of your player whose last name begins with the letter W. And that will do it for today. We want to thank the athletes for signing, and thank you guys for watching. Good luck on this month's giveaway, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.